In the dimly lit streets of Whitechapel, London, during the chilling autumn of 1888, fear gripped the hearts of the residents. At the center of this fear was an elusive figure known only as Jack the Ripper. The story begins with Inspector Arthur Reed, a seasoned detective with a reputation for his razor-sharp mind and relentless pursuit of justice. Arthur was a man in his late 40s, with a stern face etched with the burdens of countless unresolved cases. Yet, none intrigued him as much as the string of gruesome murders that haunted Whitechapel. The victims were women, all with a dark past, and their bodies were found mutilated in the most horrifying manner. Mary Kelly, a young woman escaping her troubled past in Ireland, had dreams of a new beginning in London. But the city's promises quickly turned sour, and Mary found herself navigating the treacherous path of survival. Her beauty was her only asset, and it drew the attention of the wrong kind of people, but it also made her a confidant to the wary women of Whitechapel, many seeking solace in her small, shabby apartment. One foggy night, Mary found herself sharing the latest terror with Inspector Reed, who had a knack for finding leads in the most unlikely conversations. Arthur listened intently as Mary described a tall man with a top hat. The description matched nothing and everything. Jack the Ripper was a ghost. Arthur's investigations led him through endless dead ends. Each clue uncovered more questions than answers. He met with informants, dissected the crime scenes, and even consulted with criminologists of the era, all of whom were as baffled by the murderer's methods as he was. Despite his determination, the Ripper always seemed one step ahead. As the nights grew longer, Arthur's obsession with the case deepened. He became a ghost of his former self, haunted by the gruesome scenes and the faces of the victims. He often found himself retracing his steps through the dark alleys, hoping for a break in the suffocating silence. One fateful night, Arthur received a cryptic letter signed by the Ripper himself. It was taunting, filled with details only the killer could know. The letter challenged Arthur to find him before more innocent lives were claimed. Fueled by desperate resolve, Arthur decided to lay a trap. He enlisted the help of Mary, despite the risk it posed to her. With her street-smart instincts and knowledge of the underbelly of Whitechapel, they concocted a plan to lure the Ripper into the open. On a night shrouded in fog, Mary walked the streets, her heart pounding with every step. Arthur watched from a distance, every nerve on edge. As the night grew darker, a figure emerged from the mist. Tall, with a top hat casting a shadow across his face, he approached Mary with an unnerving calm. Just as he reached out, Arthur sprang forward, but his foot caught on a loosened cobblestone, sending him sprawling. The figure vanished into the night, leaving behind only the haunting echo of his footsteps. Mary and Arthur were left with the bitter taste of failure, but also a newfound determination. They vowed to continue their quest, chasing the shadow that was Jack the Ripper, no matter how elusive. In the continuing saga, Inspector Reed's relentless pursuit of the Ripper serves as a stark reminder of the dark dance between light and shadow, justice and chaos.